everyone, welcome to another installment of my series on the 11 core competencies of coaching. These are the 11 skills that I bring into work that I do with clients and prospective clients. There's a little something for everyone to take away from each of the core competency, whether you're thinking about working with a coach, becoming a coach, or just want to learn a bit more about the coaching approach and bring it into your relationships with people as a manager, as a person in a relationship, as a human in the world. Core competency number 2 is establishing the coaching agreement. It's another really foundational one that's all about setting up the relationship powerfully. Probably the biggest element of this competency is working with a client to set up or find out their coaching request. What is it that they want to work on today? I really like that road trip analogy I started in the first video. So in this case, a client in their life is wanting to drive from New York to San Francisco. But I've got this 1 hour with that client, or 45 minutes or whatever it is. So we want to define where we want to get to in that hour. Maybe we want to get to Western Pennsylvania. Maybe we want to take a little detour down to Maryland. I don't know, but it's my job to work with the client to figure that out. We might take a lot of fun and interesting stops along the way, but it's really important that up front I work out with the client where we want to make sure we get to at the end of that session. What does the client want to make sure that they take away from it? So at its most basic level, a coaching request can really be anything. I'd like to find a relationship. Get me out of a relationship. I'm so overwhelmed at work and I don't like it. I want to build a castle, and how do I get started? What should I eat for breakfast? I want to relax more. How do I put myself and my family first? How do I get my team at work producing more creatively? I want to sing my heart out on stage. I want to be a better leader so that my employees love their job. I want to move into my dream apartment 1 year from now. I want to write a play. I want to be a powerful speaker. I want to be a more thoughtful friend. How do I lessen my road rage? How do I want to be remembered? I'm going to start a new business. I'm determined to be on time more. I'm going to save the planet. Those are starting ideas on where to go, and I, as the ultimate road trip buddy, will work with the client to refine that idea and make sure we come to a really clear agreement on what they want to take away by the end of the session. This really ensures that the client is behind the wheel and empowered around making choices in their own life, and it's not me sort of pulling the car forward. Because the reality is, I'm not always going to be in the car as the ultimate road trip buddy. That person's going to need to put their foot in the gas and navigate themselves. Sometimes if, as a coach, I don't do my due diligence to really set that coaching request up front, we can take a wonderful road trip down country roads, but it's never really as fulfilling or valuable for the person if we don't powerfully create that destination together. We might also work on a coaching plan. I work with clients over multiple months. So in an initial client session, we might sort of set up that whole trajectory of this amazing road trip. We're in New York today, but where do we want to go? Are we driving to San Francisco, Vancouver, Baja, Mexico? What is it that we want to make sure we accomplish over the course of a few months? Let's see. What else is in this core competency that I want you to know? Making sure that my coaching methods are an effective match with the needs of my client. That's really key. And a few other foundational things. As always, you can read the full text of this core competency on the International Coach Federation website. So what do I want you to take away from this one? Well, that you are at the driver's wheel of your own life. You get to have an amazing road trip. So consider where it is that you want to go and have fun getting there. Also consider that a road trip with a skilled, trained, ultimate road trip buddy can be a great way to travel. Thanks for watching another installment of Sean O'Connor Coaching.